Welcome to the Top 10 Binge, where we count down the most unsettling and mysterious events and phenomena. Have you ever come across a VHS tape that just gave you a strange feeling? Or have you ever heard of cursed footage that is said to bring bad luck to those who watch it? On our channel, we'll be exploring the top 10 VHS tapes that should never be watched. Get ready to be spooked and join us on the Top 10 Binge. Number 10, Disappearance of Alyssa Turney. In 2001, 17-year-old Alyssa Turney vanished from her high school in Phoenix, Arizona. At first, police assumed that she had run away from home, but as time passed and there was no sign of her, it became clear that something more sinister had happened. Alyssa's younger sister, Sarah, became determined to find out the truth about her sister's disappearance. She used social media and even launched her own true crime podcasts and blog to gather information and investigate her main suspect, her stepfather, Michael Turney. Sarah even recorded a conversation with Michael at a Starbucks in 2017 in the hopes of getting more information. In late 2019, Sarah's efforts paid off when Michael Turney was indicted by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. Number 9, Cursed Mothman. In the late 1960s, a series of strange sightings were reported in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Witnesses claimed to see a creature with the body of a man and the wings of a moth. This creature, known as the Mothman, was said to bring with it a sense of foreboding and danger. There are even reports of VHS tapes that capture the Mothman, but it is said that anyone who watches them will be cursed with bad luck. It's probably best to stay away from these tapes. Number 8, Dark Web Coordinates. The dark web is a mysterious place full of hidden websites and shadowy figures. It's also a place where some disturbing VHS tapes can be found. One such tape is rumored to contain the coordinates to a location where a gruesome murder took place. It's said that anyone who watches the tape will be haunted by the ghost of the victim. It's best not to risk it and stay away from this tape. Chapter 7, Cursed Suspect. There are some VHS tapes that are said to contain footage so disturbing, it's rumored to be cursed. One such tape is known as the Cursed Suspect and is said to show the inside of an old, abandoned sewage treatment plant. The footage is described as revolting and nauseating, and it's rumored that anyone who watches it will be haunted by the horrors they see. It's probably best to steer clear of this disturbing tape. Number 6, Chernobyl Tape. The Chernobyl disaster was a catastrophic nuclear accident that occurred in 1986 in Ukraine. The footage of the disaster is disturbing enough, but there are rumored to be VHS tapes that contain even more chilling footage. It's said that these tapes show the final moments of those who were caught in the disaster, as well as the mutated creatures that roamed the area in the aftermath. It's best to leave these tapes alone and stick to the more well-known footage of the disaster. Number 5, The Grizzly Man. In the 1980s, Timothy Treadwell spent 13 summers living with grizzly bears in Alaska. He filmed his experiences and created a series of VHS tapes documenting his time with the bears. However, in 2003, Treadwell and his girlfriend were attacked and killed by a grizzly bear. The footage of their deaths is said to be on one of the VHS tapes, and it's definitely not something anyone should watch. Number 4, The Cabin in the Woods. This VHS tape is said to contain footage of a group of friends who go on a trip to a remote cabin in the woods. However, they quickly realize that they are not alone and that something sinister is lurking in the woods. It's said that the footage is so disturbing and intense that it will leave you on the edge of your seat. It's probably best to avoid this tape if you don't want to be too scared to sleep at night. Chapter 3, The Home Video. This VHS tape is said to contain footage of a family's home videos from the 1990s. However, upon closer inspection, there is something eerie about the footage. The audio sounds distorted and demonic, and there are strange, unexplained occurrences captured on the tape. It's rumored that anyone who watches this tape will be haunted by the dark forces present in the footage. It's probably best to avoid this unsettling tape. Number 2, Creepy Mannequin in the Backroom. This VHS tape is said to contain footage of a store's backroom, where a creepy mannequin is left standing alone. As the camera moves closer to the mannequin, it seems to move on its own and exhibit strange, otherworldly behavior. It's said that anyone who watches this tape will be haunted by the mannequin's presence. Number 1, The Arsonist. On August 15, 1988, a house under construction in California was destroyed by arson. Incredibly, the arsonist filmed the fire and the footage ended up on a VHS tape. It's said that anyone who watches this tape will be haunted by the arsonist's presence and will be unable to shake the feeling of being watched. It's definitely best to stay away from this unsettling tape. And there you have it, the top 10 unsettling real VHS tapes that should never be watched. From mysterious disappearances to cursed footage to even arson, these tapes have it all. We hope you enjoyed this countdown on the Top 10 Binge. Do you have any VHS tapes with mysterious or unsettling footage? Have you ever come across cursed tape? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more top 10 lists and creepy content. Thanks for watching.